When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. Then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Did you ever look at the stains in your coffee cup and then realize that's exactly what happens to your teeth? Power Swabs is the 5-minute solution to get your teeth white without visiting the dentist. This is Ben Gordon with Power Swabs, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, all it takes is 5 minutes with Power Swabs. In 5 minutes, you'll see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. It's clinically proven to whiten natural teeth as well as caps and veneers. The secret is a tooth detergent that was developed by Dr. Martin Ginniger that lifts stains off of your teeth. Best of all, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you're done. To try Power Swabs risk-free, call 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140. I guarantee your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free today. 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
Hurt or injured in a car accident? It can be hard to take the proper legal action after a car accident, but waiting can cost you more. The law requires car accident victims to assert claims promptly. You could lose out by simply waiting. Call 800-709-4667 right now to see what your claim could be worth when handled by a skilled attorney. With a lawyer fighting and speaking up for you, you could be entitled to a big cash award. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Now it's fast and easy to connect with the legal help you need after your car accident. Call 800-709-4667. The call is free, but you need to act now before time runs out on your claim. You need a lawyer to fight for you, protect you, and get you the compensation you need and deserve. Time's wasting. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Call now.
The following letters were written by our troops.
My dear fellow Americans, I truly appreciate your support. I was starting to wonder if people had forgotten about us over here, but then one of my buddies showed me this website. And now as tears are streaming down my face, I can see for sure that you haven't. Private Emily B., U.S. Army.
It's so heartwarming to see the American people not letting the men and women of the armed forces be forgotten. Your letters make a group of grown men, battle-hardened and gruff, act like a bunch of kids around a Christmas tree. Thanks. Staff Sergeant Matthew H., U.S. Army.
Your support may be the most important thing our troops can carry with them. But don't take our word for it. Take theirs. To show your support, visit americasupportyou.mil. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Defense and the Ad Council.
You shouldn't have to pay to talk to the people closest to you, or the people who used to be. That's why Umbrella Wireless is proud to announce the new Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan. Now you'll get unlimited calls to your best buddy, your mom, or Cindy, once she realizes that you're seriously meant for each other and should stop screening your calls. Now the 30 minutes of agonizing silence where you're both afraid to hang up may drain your battery, but it won't drain your wallet. And you'll get unlimited calls just to check if she still cares enough to pick up, with no extra charges. With the Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan, your phone will automatically answer calls from your ex, because maybe she finally realizes that you're the only one for her and wants to get coffee sometime. Now, after lonely nights of looking at pictures of the road trip you took together when everything was great, your misspelled texts are absolutely free. Ex-Girlfriend plan, because she wants you back. She just doesn't know it yet.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge.
Rod coming to you live from my bunkerized home studio somewhere within the great granite state of New Hampshire, where the state motto is still live free or die. It is not big government or bust. It is Monday, August the 10th in the year of our Lord 2015, as we begin our week. And the toll-free number that you can call to join me here live to chime in on what I've been discussing is 603-835-3224. Again, that's 603-835-3224. And I got something here from the Washington Times. And another poll, I guess you could say, but it's about Obama. Now, this is something that I know a lot of people are saying, well, you know, the GOP needs to attack Obama. They need to go in, the candidates, they need to attack. They shouldn't attack each other. They need to attack Obama. And I would agree with that. Absolutely. They need to tie Hillary Clinton in with Obama. And as they tie Hillary Clinton in with Obama, they can attack Obama and bring Obama down. And then by fiat, obviously, it would be Hillary, too. Now you can only take it so far because, Hillary was only there 4 years, and then she got out, and which kind of gives Hillary a little bit of cover, saying, well, see, I knew that the president was just wrong on certain things. That's why I got out early. But in any case, a couple of weeks ago, the president was overseas, and he was talking about, he was in Africa, and he was talking to some of the African nations, and he was saying, well, of course, if he could run for a third term, he'd win. And he stated it pretty matter-of-factly, like he knew something the rest of us didn't know, that if he could run for a third term, but the Constitution won't allow him, damn Constitution gets in his way every time. And he can't executive order his way around this one. But, he's, trust me, he's probably looked at a way to do it. But, he says that he would win if he could run for a third term. But the problem is that his neurotic fantasy, it doesn't jive with the reality on the ground and with the American people. And from the WashingtonTimes.com, voters simply reject Obama's third term claim, and this is a double hit to his ego, I'm sure, if he's even watching or paying attention to this. Majority of Americans believe Iran beat the U.S. on the Iranian nuclear deal. In fact, Americans believe that Iran got the better of President Obama in the recent nuclear deal, according to a Monmouth University poll released earlier today that suggests widespread discontent with the White House. Just 14% of those surveyed believe the U.S. came out on top in the negotiations, which Obama said will prevent Iran from getting a nuclear weapon. Now, I heard something today that was from the president that was just absolutely moronic. I have been hemming and hawing over this. I am probably just going to have to capitulate because I don't play a lot of sound bites because I know a lot of the other programs, that, talk show hosts and everything, they play sound bites. My problem with playing sound bites is that it's too easy to take what somebody says in a sound bite out of context, depending on how you edit it. And often, if you want to edit that particular sound bite so it's not taken out of context, it ends up being that you have to play, 5 or 10 minutes of the conversation that they're having. And I don't like doing that. So it's very difficult for me to play the sound. And I think as time goes on, I'm just going to have to capitulate and start doing it. Because this is one of those things where the sound bite would probably bring my point home for you. But this poll recently says that just 14% of those surveyed believe the U.S. came out on top. But Obama said, I heard something that Obama said recently, because somebody was asking, a reporter was asking Obama about, putting forcing the Iranians wouldn't, this deal, let's just say this wouldn't give the Iranians the ability to have a nuclear weapon for 15 years. Now, what we're told right now is that without the deal, Iran is just, a few short months away from, or sooner, of being nuclear capable. And that what the reporter was in his question was asking, okay, at the end of 15 years, doesn't that reset and then put the Iranians again a few months or less away from obtaining a nuclear weapon? Now, the president basically admitted, well, yeah, sure. So in other words, this is a deal to kick the can down the road 15 years. Now, I hate to tell the president, unless he knows something that we don't. The man is still fairly young. What is he, 53, 54? In 15 years, he's not even going to be 70. So he's most likely still going to be alive. And in 15 years, his daughters will probably just be starting to start their own families and probably have, some new grandchildren, running around. So I don't know why anybody would think that kicking this down the road just 15 short years, a decade and a half, is a good thing. Especially if he's admitting that, but his response, his continued response to that question is, by then, we'd be able to see what they were doing and we could stop them. Well, we really can't see what they're doing now. And this deal isn't going to stop them. So let's just say it does put their ambitions on hold for a decade and a half. What are we going to do in 15 years? Or 10 years? Or 7 years? And there are some people out there saying because of the way the deal is written, there's no way to ensure that Iran is following the rules. So the whole notion that they're still going to be nuclear capable. They're going to be nuclear capable in a few short months or sooner.